Luke, how is Aunt Sally? Oh, I'm going to go.
So the last time I spoke to Sally, this was, I haven't spoke to her today. The last time I spoke to Sally, she's actually in fear to leave her house because of what he done. And Annette, let me tell you something now.
Oh, paused again.
Let me tell you something now. He did it, but if she's petrified of him. But I'm getting. He's now. I know we know who it is. We all know who it is.
Luke, I just want to say, as a fellow Christian, I'd love to reach out to Aunt Sally in private. Can you
tell her.
just pass that on to her, and I'm going to disappear.
I'll tell her. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. Bye, everyone.
Bye, love. Thank you for coming in.
Can I just say, guys, can you please, if you have any audio clips or video clips of somebody sitting in our agency's box, in a 70-year-old woman, if you send them and you can Google it and you can search, you can report the agency. Okay? What is happening is not right. It is a gang mentality, and I'm going to state this. Luke didn't incite anything, hasn't said anything that would incite what happened last night. It was done off by other people who nobody knows at the present moment.
I don't believe anyone did anything, Fred. I don't believe anyone did anything.
I know, but you have to, because...
No, I don't believe Fraser, sorry. I don't believe anything they say. I don't believe anything they do. I don't believe any... I believe I was set up. I believe I was set up.
Agreed 100%. Listen, when it happened last night, the first thing that happened, I messaged Alex and said, this is fishy.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, it's fishy. It was. Listen, why? Realistically, I'm a parent, right, to amazing children. If that had happened, my first port of call would have been police, ambulance. Job done.
Thanks, guys.
Luke, I've just got one question to ask. Are you safe? That's the only question.
I am safe. I have got my horse box packed up. When Talia's going, we've all been doxed and we've all done this and we've all done that. No, Talia, you and Ricky threatened to kidnap my horses and unalive me. So now I have to go and stay with my friend. So I'm leaving in a bit. I won't be live for a few days. I'll be live at that person's house to prove that to you all that I've had to leave. Yeah. Right, I'll have to prove to everyone that I've had to leave, yeah? So, I'm safe, but I didn't want... Can everybody just understand I didn't want any of this to happen? They brought it to the act. When he screamed at me last night, called me a rat, and accused me of knowing, I do not believe anything happened. I don't believe anything happened. I'm sorry. So, at the exact same time, he's talking about his cousin, right? He's got Talia in the box doing his FYP. She goes, who is it? The door goes, and then all of a sudden, it's a bit of a coincidence that you're talking about the cousin saying he'll do nothing, they'll do this, they'll do that. And then at the exact same time, Talia goes, who is it? Why was Talia sat in that box at that time? I have been set up by EQ, I've been set up by him, and I've been set up by her, and you will not convince me I haven't been set up. I've been set up here royally for a fucking platform.
We've all seen it, Luke. We've all seen it fall out. It was 3 different stories last night, straight out of Talia and Richard's mouth. Then they changed the stories again today. People aren't stupid, and we stand by you, Luke. Right? I just wanted to jump up, make sure that you were safe and everything, because I know a lot of people were worried about you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone's love. I'm absolutely fine. I'm not running away because I'm scared of something happening to me, because if it's going to happen, it's happened. We've got children that live here. We've got valuable horses that live here. I've had to alert the people that are in charge of this place of what's happened, and I feel embarrassed that I've had to go to people and say, this is what I feel ashamed. So they've said, take as much time as you want. I feel embarrassed that I've had to leave my house for 3 years.
Yeah, it's not right.
I feel ashamed that I've had to go to people and say, I feel ashamed that I've had to go, listen, there's family beef on TikTok. They know where I am. They've threatened to kidnap the horses and all that. If anybody turned up here, it would be the biggest mistake of anybody's life. And that's all I'll say. But my friends offered me to go and stay with her. I'm going to go and stay with her. But I have been... What I'm so sad is I've been set up for a family member that I supported. I didn't believe the truth. I even stood up for him with Sally, it couldn't have been him. It wouldn't have been him. It wouldn't. And she's gone mad at me. Luke, it was him. And he admitted it to me. Now you can choose to believe. You can choose to believe him, or you can believe me. It's that simple. He said it to me on the phone in the hairdressers. He did it, and he did it because he holds Sally responsible for the death of his brother. And I will not be speaking on him. I can't talk on him, Alex. I'll just sit here and listen.
No, just know that, you know, everyone that knows you and supports you will have your back, mate. You know what I mean? I'll stand next to you, whatever you need.
I've had so many messages from family members that I've never spoke to before going absolutely crazy about this. I had nothing to do with what happened to their house if something happened. I don't know. I don't know if it was a setup or not. I feel like it was a setup. They lied. Ricky was there. Ricky's not here. Ricky was there. The kid's got glass in his eyes. He ran down the road. He did this. I saw Luke and Fran running down the roads and all this. And I had to jump in your box last night, Alex, to prove I was in bed.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It's crazy.
You
isn't it?
jumped in the box. But the thing is, mate, like I said, the whole story was shifting left to right really fast. 1 minute I seen a skinny geezer running off, then I never seen anyone at all. Like, I'm not being funny. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this story is absolutely.
Do you know what I mean,
dodgy.
Alex and Fraser? Do you know what I'm incredibly sad about?
What, mate?
Is that Rickster and Talia can't see that EQ has done all this and played all this, and all she keeps mentioning is
you?
she won't mention. All she keeps mentioning, Luke bought this. Luke bought this. Luke bought it. So who jumped on live and called me a rat? Who jumped on live and said he was coming for me? So how did I bring it? How did I bring it? Oh, so my cousin that's 40 stone, 25 stone was running down the road, was he? Like,
you did that. I'm a big lad, and you know what I mean.
what I can't understand is that Rickster and Talia can't see what EQ's doing. That's what upsets me the most. They can't see it, what she's doing. So Rickster, you are responsible for what happened. You are responsible for me coming live. You are. You've been threatening me with me uncle. You've been threatening me to release about me auntie. You know you have. Every time we have a fallout on the phone, I disagree with Talia. I'll go to the app and tell him about Willie Lawler. I'll go to the app and tell him about Julie. What, people that I've never met? Oh, okay. People that I don't know what they look like.
Listen, at the end of the day, regardless, it's if he wants to go and do it, listen, go and do it. Don't use it over somebody's head. That's the lowest thing you can do, is put something over somebody's head. You cannot do it.
Can I ask you both a question and the audience? If this wasn't a setup, right? So he is implying that my other cousin had this done. He's implying that Fran did this. Am I correct or not?
Yeah.
Right? Why has he just told Vianney to get off the phone and go and speak to Fran? Get off the phone, Vianney, and go and speak to Fran. So what, you've spoke to Fran, Rickster? You have set me up. You have set me up good and Why did he just say...
Yeah, why did he need to go? Why did Vianney need to speak to Fran? I didn't quite understand that.
I just want to know why Rickster said just now, another thing that I caught, get off the phone, Vianney, and go and speak to Fran. Don't say no more. But that's the cousin that you think did something to you.
Yeah.
I have been set up fucking royally by EQ, fucking by Rickster, by fucking Talia, and I'm telling you now, and I'll say it to all your audience and all my audience right now, right? If EQ doesn't stop this with me, every time when it all comes out about Danny, because you know it's going to come, don't you? You know someone's going to get hold of a court date, an article. I am going to terrorise you. If you do not stop what you are doing to me, Easy, I am going to absolutely terrorise you, and I will make sure that every screen recorder that is on my side turns around and puts, when Danny goes up, Evil Queen Chelsea Harwood, former best friend. I'll do it. I have had enough now. You leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. You continue, and I'll be your worst fucking nightmare on this app. I will be your worst nightmare.
it's it does blow my mind, and with people questioning, listen, if they're not going to put proof of a police report and they're not going to put proof of anything else, why wouldn't you call the police? You've got to call the police. You've got no option.
I've never seen no photo. She's a compulsive liar.
Do you know what I
I've
mean?
never seen no photo. Talia tried to send me that photo, and I said, "You send me that photo, you'll get blocked." I've seen no photo. And is she admitting that she's sharing pictures of children? Is Talia Dean just admitted she has shared pictures to other people of children? Oh my God! You will lose that agency. I will make sure you lose that agency. Yeah. She has just admitted that she's sharing children round. I've never had that. I've never had no photo. You're a liar.
Honestly, I don't. There's so many gaps in the story. It's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. I've said from this from day one. The whole story has shifted from left to right. One minute it was 3 men, then it was one skinny man, then it was I never seen anybody run off, and then it's, the whole thing doesn't add up at all. And I don't care if you like Luke or dislike Luke. At the end of the day, you've got to also call out the bullshit when you hear it. And it's as
And
simple
I
as
have to say as well, if there's still a warrant, okay, and they'd called the police, okay, then he would have been taken away regardless what issue they were there for, because they would have had to take his name, and also then they would have had to take his details because he was a witness to a crime.
I mean, surely by now there should be some videos from last night released, or there should be some CCTV. Like she said, she's got CCTV from all the way up the road. Why no one showing that?
It is crazy. Honestly, it is absolutely crazy. And I feel sorry that I'll be honest. I feel sorry that a family matters have gone to the point where it's come onto the app. But I did say a week ago. At what point is anybody going to stop and push these people to a point of no return?
EQ's